train dick
God,
for
I
two
wish.
hours.
So I've gone through a whole flurry of emotions. I was
Word?
watching Train Sentai, and I'm just like, this is fantastic. But then also at the end of each episode, they show um like they show people's local trains. They show like 5 or 6
What?
like
Fuck off.
local trains. And they're like, aren't these trains cool?
You, that's incredible. That's like America's Funniest Home Videos, but like stapled to whatever the fuck else that was.
No, I think it's adorable. And then then there's that. And then I was thinking as I was watching it, I was like, why has there not been a Power Rangers or Sentai Muso game?
Oh shit, that's a good question.
Like that basically just is what that is. Like they're the
How
same
sick would it?
thing.
How sick would it be to kill like 100 putties with a single punch too?
Seriously.
Right? Like, incredible.
Just call in your Megazord. The putties can still be there. Step on them. Who cares?
I agree. I'm not fighting you on that one.
Yeah.
It makes more sense than Zelda.
Speak on that.
There's no putties in Zelda.
That's true. You're right.
No, if they're putting putties in Zelda, let's talk business. Let's get down to business here.
Let's get down to brass tacks. We ought to be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. And other idioms that
Okay.
they say.
But counterpoint, Link in a Megazord.
Yeah, no, that's sick. I mean, you kind of almost got that.
Really? Where?
Well, in Tears of the Kingdom, you get like you can build things, and people build robot suits. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Jaime's taking the same angle, saying they're kind of Wordsworth. Oh yeah, not even. No, there's giant robots. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, the Divine Beasts. They're literally like giant robots that you pilot to stop Ganon.
Oh, is that what the boss fight is at the end?
Well, no. No, you don't really pilot it so much as you fix it, and then it shoots a laser that takes a little bit of the final boss's health off. But you never actually get to like fully control it. But the lore is that it can be controlled.
Okay.
Which doesn't that sound cool and fun? You don't get to do it, but the lore is that someone can and has.
I like that logic extended to like Daytona. It's like, well, you can't drive the Lamborghini or whatever, but it is there if you really want to drive it.
It has been driven.
Concept-wise. I mean, fuck it, why not? It's fine. We just also should have Power Rangers Muso. That's just how it is.
Absolutely.
It's unambiguous. You know what else? Sonic the Hedgehog Muso. Why not? For the children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to Shamar for some reason.
I like that they couldn't even do like a legit American flag. It's like a weird ersatz American flag. We don't want to offend them. Notoriously sensitive Americans.
Okay, what do you remember of last week?
You were looking for a lot of medals.
Oh God, no! Is that? No, because I thought I found what I needed to do the next stage, and then we stopped after the stage, right?
I think so. What stage was it? I don't know. I think it was kind of like a... Was it generic beach level? I genuinely don't remember.
Jaime said, so Sonic with a 3-part staff fighting a lot of robots while Robotnik says, "These are the easy ones, boys!"
Which part of that was supposed to be bad?
Look at all those Eggman's robots.
I do kind of fuck with this song, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let's get some vague saxophone shit going on. Why not? Life's short.
Okay. Yeah, I seem to remember coming up doing... Man, I don't know.
I don't fully remember this.
I remember doing this specifically.
Okay, I remember there was a lot of, like, crawling on what looked like construction beams. Pardon?
She's like, gee, Sonic, is there anything you won't pick up? Fuck you, Chip.
That can go two ways, though, because, like, we don't know what happens when the werehog gets unleashed. Maybe he's just, like, eating cigarettes off the ground.
Okay, so I can't go here. Tell me why. Or don't, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, this music is funky as shit.
Yeah, no, it's sick. I just wish they had me doing something fun while I was listening to it.
Best song since City Escape.
Okay, can't do that yet.
How did they get away with this funky ass song?
Can't go here.
I'm blown away.
Is it because these are daytime levels, maybe?
What's that?
The level things that I'm stepping on are grayed out. I'm wondering if maybe it's because they're daytime levels.
Oh, that makes sense.
Now the trick is, how much can I get done before the edible hits?
Game Crimes, countdown to third strike.
By edible, I mean fruit by the foot.
Same effect, really, on the human body.
That's true.
At least on this human body.
Yeah, okay, so this is... Yeah, they are daytime levels, but I feel like I've done them already. Yet it's telling me to come here.
This game does seem to like you to do shit over and over again.
Yes. Okay, so do I just have to come up here? No, I wanted to... Let's speed dash the other way.
The soundtrack is going so crazy right now.
Okay, so I already did this. then yeah, I'm supposed to come over this way, but now that I've...
Okay, yeah, this part is familiar at least.
Good. Well, they got like staggered so that when you bounce off the top, you just automatically hit the spikes on the second.
Good, good.
Alright, there we go. Now we're up here.
I know whenever I've seen spikes in a video game, I keep thinking like, well, these aren't obnoxious enough.
Uh-huh.
Innovators.
I gotta go out and come back in to get the rings to respawn. That's the only way I can get across the gap.
Mm-hmm. That's really fucking whack. That sucks.
Don't fucking... No, and I did this one too. So what the fuck do they want me to do here? Unless I gotta talk to somebody in town. Oh, yeah, I think Pickles is fucking still here.
The good professor?
Yeah.
Man, my audio is really getting nasty.
What's wrong with it?
Just lots of distortion. Lots of, electric static noise. I'm not sure if that's my sound card or what.
Temple lies in the Adabat area. Do you know the way? The world map should indicate its location. Sonic, you should be able to reach new areas within Shamar and Empire City. Yeah, should be.
I refuse to tell you, good sir. Figure it out. I know you're cursed with lycanthropy or whatever, but hop on it.
Okay, so if you got it, do you still have that guide? You have access to
I can bring
that
it up.
guide? Yeah, I'm gonna look at what he said
bring it
again,
up.
because that'll give us a clue of where we are. Manuscript suggests the temple lies in the Adabat area.
Adabat?
Uh-huh.
Adabat. Okay, Adabat. So it's talk to Professor Pickle after clearing Arid Sands Day 1 and Skyscraper Scamper Night 1.
Skyscraper Scamper Night 1.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
those are the prerequisites.
That's in Empire City.
Uh,
But I think I did that, because he told me, okay, what does it say to do after talking to him?
Doop. It says there should be like a full-on town stage to visit.
Do they have a name?
Adabat Town.
Okay.
Which I'm not sure, I'm not sure what unlocks that or opens that. That part's a little unclear.
Probably talking to Pickles.
Yeah, but it says after...
There it is.
Okay, we're good.
But there's also... shit here and here. I'm not going to worry about that right now.
You've already been to those two.
Yeah, I have, but they have Pillars of Light, which usually means there's like an objective there.
Oh, gotcha. Daily quests. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck that. Did they say what to do in Adabat? Is it a nighttime or a daytime thing?
Let's see. Adabat entrance stage. First time, only the night act will be available.
Cool. How many moon medals are they going to say I need? I'll scream.
You know, it doesn't say.
This is kind of a pretty stage.
Yeah, I like this.
Ooh, Sun Medal.
The chat is debating how Sonic gets around the world. Probably running, right?
Yeah, I think that sounds fair.
The theories, I think, are Tails or Chip doing it, but I think running makes sense.
Okay. Oh, I see. Physics box puzzles, yay!
That's what I come to Sonic for, baby. I can't get those anywhere else.
Moon medal. Does Tails own a plane? Do we know that for sure? Like, he's in possession of a plane, but...
What, are you suggesting he, like, lifted it?
Or he, like, it's a rental, or, like, his employer... Like...
He's leasing.
I feel like...
He's just leasing.
Yeah, I feel like Jaime was, like, throwing that out as, like, evidence of Tails' success, but I don't know. I'm not so sure.
Oh my god, Bachman out here, like, pocket watching. Just like... You think Tails really has money like that?
Yeah, seriously.
You think Tails can really... Does he really have the bag?
Tails owes me $20. You better not be buying planes.
No, Tails definitely, like, has the infinite money glitch. That's gotta be canon. Like, he programmed something that, like, does microtransactions on the stock market or trade stock bonds or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
he, like, rewired Mecha Sonic to mine crypto.
It's just like... He's got, like, a shed at home, and it's, like, 80 rabbits trapped inside robot costumes, and they're all just farming Ethereum 24/7.
You cannot buy a GPU in Mobius.
You see, they can't overheat. They like the heat. The heat's good for them. They're mammals.
Come on, grab the fucking wasp out of there.
Oh, bro, I wish I could be used to mine crypto one day. That'd be sick. Just hook me up to the big machine and...
I think we can make that happen.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Once this country figures out how to turn, like, a person eating a hot dog into raw energy, we're going straight to the moon, baby.
No, so far they've only found a way to get a ton of energy to create a person eating a hot dog.
We will burn down the rainforest in order to optimize the person eating the hot dog.
I mean, Will Smith eating pizza, you were gonna just let it look like that?
That might be an A+ joke right there. That might be... That one might be one that sticks with me for a minute.
Fuck's up there? Is there a way to get there? Ah, yeah, we can break through. Get this record for some reason.
He has a plane, like, quite significantly in Sonic Adventure, Frosty, but I think what Bachman is suggesting is that maybe he doesn't really have it like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's his parents' plane.
He has access to a plane. It's different than having a plane.
Yeah, I have access to a hatchback Toyota RAV4. That doesn't mean I have a RAV4.
I have access to to a microwave transmitter.
Oh, a word?
I don't own one.
I have access to a communications relay and a significant amount of power. Do I use it? No. But could I send out problematic satellite signals? Yes, maybe.
I mean, anybody brave enough could do that. I'm not doing anything the average Joe wouldn't do.
Don't crown me your hero. I am just sending people the Sears air conditioner commercial forcibly over the airwaves. Just terrorizing 80-year-olds in rural Iowa.
I'll transmit now.
That's right. We are coming out on this podcast to confirm that Mike Bachman is, in fact, the guy who did the Max Headroom signal intrusion. But he didn't mean to do it like that. It was an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever looked into, like, other intrusions that aren't Max Headroom?
I love the ones that are, like, the apocalypse coming. I think there's one in Ohio that's, like, space aliens.
Yeah.
That one's great.
That stuff's sick. That
That's
doesn't
so good.
happen anymore.
It's true. It's kind of a sad bit, too. Like, because you can tell the people doing the alien ones are having just, like, a ton of fun.
Uh-huh.
They're full on, like, this is Gorbalax from the Gorgon Empire, and we're here to, like, fuck your shit up and, you know, report to your nearest post office for your food processing duty. Like, that shit's so tight. Or the folks that are like, I am the biblical god, this is the apocalypse. That shit is also tight.
Okay, I feel like I'm supposed to go across there, but I can't jump that. If I go here, I can, like, break this wall, but that only gets me to that thing where the record was.
Jaime says, is Game Crimes going to be the next Max Headroom? What about the first Max Headroom? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Mike Bachman did that. He's guilty.
This is a credible threat. You can use this as evidence in court.
What's the statute of limitations on putting on a silly mask and having someone swat your ass with a big tennis racket?
Yeah, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Like, this has got to be it, but I can't go anywhere. I can't make that jump, but there's a checkpoint. I thought maybe I could, like, climb on this pole, but no. Wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Gotta stay in a specific spot.
I mean, obnoxious, but not surprising, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I've had, like, I've been enjoying a scapegoat where I can pretty much blame any problem I have on the game, and I don't intend on stopping now.
Every problem?
Yeah, yeah.
Why didn't you make it into work today, honey? Ah, the fucking werehog. Again! Just caused me problems in my life.
Honey, I told you, stay away from that werehog. He's no good for you.
You know what? I'm not mad about it. Just go home and put your Max Headroom outfit on, anyone. Just have a fun time.
Do you want to disrupt the signal? You know how that calms you down.
I love the idea that the Max Headroom hijack thing is like an extremely knowledgeable mother. Do you wanna hijack the satellite relay that's over in Moline? Because, you know, I could get it set up for you, sweetheart, but I also made dinner. Do you like meatloaf? Meatloaf and Max Headroom?
Oh, god damn it.
Frosty says, I'm missing out. I have to look up people hijacking the signal thing. Yeah, so like back in the day when you had analog television and it wasn't all digital, stuff was broadcast over satellite radio waves, that type of thing, in the air, as opposed to like a cable. And people would occasionally use essentially like professional grade television equipment to hijack the signal and force whatever they filmed or whatever they made onto like a normal ass television station. So the example that we're using is like you'd be watching ABC Newsnight with your parents, and then all of a sudden like this extremely grainy video of a guy in like a Halloween mask getting his ass spanked comes on the TV, and he's like screaming about like friggin' liberals and like throwing his pants down, and then like 3 minutes later it all passes and nothing happens. There's no one is ever caught for it. It's one of those like cool unsolved mysteries of the world. And there are a bunch of other ones too. There's like a one where they pretend that they're space aliens and try to freak out all the older folks, I guess. I don't know.
I can force this dude to stay alive forever.
I'm sure there are no like short stories about that being problematic. ChatGPT, was Frankenstein happy? Was he chilling? Was he chilling the whole time? Is that what that book is about?
I'm not finding any evidence that Frankenstein
was chilling.
Oh, is this... Do I have to put a barrel on this?
Frosty, I appreciate that you're learning from us, but I promise you, you can't expect it on a regular basis. 90% of what we say is complete nonsense.
That's true.
But that part is real.
What is like one of your favorite like YouTube rabbit holes of that type? And so like, you know, you've got going down the rabbit hole of like broadcast interruptions. I'd say ghost planes.
Oh, like from the signal tracker website?
No, like
are we thinking about the same thing?
Like planes that are on autopilot, but like everybody on board is passed out from hypoxia from like depressurization or whatever. So
yeah. That shit is sick.
Yeah, there's like that Learjet that they just like crash into Indiana.
Yep.
Or South Dakota, or what? I don't know, one of the states. 1 in 50 chance.
You know what? Just throw it out there. What's it gonna hurt by being wrong? Idaho. So I have two interesting answers. The first answer is I love Lost Media stuff, and I watch Lost Media content constantly.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, one of the reasons why I do is that I regularly get ideas for my day job from watching it.
Oh, nice. And
From,
like, is
from
there
like
an example you can give?
yeah, of like I was looking for some documentation, like I think it was a vacuum cleaner manual or something.
Uh-huh.
And like manuals websites suck, right? They're like they've only
Yeah.
been around for a year or two for the most part. They have no metadata. And they I watched some Lost Media video where they were talking about finding some like I don't know, like Mario plushie or some shit. And they were talking about going on like a specific enthusiast forum. And I'm like, "Oh shit, I never thought of checking like Internet Archive captures of like a vacuum cleaner message board from the time."
Yeah.
And so I ended up like checking out, well, first trying to find one of those things.
Oh. We might have lost June again.
Holy fuck, which is usually what I need to. And I got it from this video about a Mario plushie.
That's awesome.
But, yeah. The other YouTube rabbit hole I have that I get lost down a ton is, like, I am a sucker for conspiracy theories. Not that I believe them, but, like, watching people try to explain insane beliefs and insane ideas is, like, something that really appeals to me.
Yeah, that's
I'll
cool.
watch a 3-hour rabbit hole on like the Oklahoma City bombing, and like the entire time I'm thinking like none of this makes any sense. It's like insane. It's paranoid, but the fact that people believe it so passionately
Uh-huh.
is I can't like turn away from it. It's not. It's probably terrible for my brain, to be honest. But like when you spend 8 hours glued to a computer, that's where your brain goes, unfortunately.
I believe wholeheartedly, and this isn't an invitation to prove me wrong, I don't need all this in my inbox, but I believe wholeheartedly that I have seen every single video of a boat crashing or sinking on YouTube. I don't think there's any left. I haven't seen a new one in years.
That's pretty fucked up, to be honest. That's... Are you watching this for like the wow factor? You're just like, holy shit, look at it go, or is there like a staring at a car accident kind of grimness to it?
Which one's worse?
Neither. I don't give a shit either
All right,
way.
it's that one.
Okay, cool.
No, I think
I grew up with
just these like seeing like big things like that, like what ain't supposed to be there, just smooshing up in the water.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, I feel you. That sounds sick, actually, now that I'm thinking about it out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched
like
a video about a yacht running aground once that was super good.
Yeah. The like botched boat launches, especially like the bigger the ship, the better.
Yes.
They're like, oh shit, they spent months working on this yacht. Like it's going to some billionaire somewhere, and then like they fuck it up and it sinks immediately off the dock.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, come
on. That's so good. No, that's grand. I love that. There's a video I watched that I can highly recommend. That is just like 2 hours of a boat crashing. Okay. It's like a documentary of a big boat crashing, and how much money it costs, and like the scale of destruction associated with it.
In the vein of crashing,
I swear to God.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say the last time I went back to Michigan, I hung out with my girlfriends and we just sat there and we took mushrooms and watched a 3-hour documentary on a boat crashing. It was incredible. It was grand.
One of the other things in that same vein, show me videos of like elaborate RC planes being launched and then crashing immediately. Like the bigger and like harder to make that plane was, the more I enjoy it. I'm not happy it happened, but I'm happy I get to see it.
I'm 100% on your team. Totally, totally, totally. Because there's a part of it that's like, this is a monument to like excess and like things that human beings shouldn't be attempting to do. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, the boat video I'm talking about, there is a good documentary on YouTube called The Deadly Costa Concordia Cruise Ship Disaster. Incredible. Incredible. Because it was...
That's not
I don't know if you're aware of that one.
That, like, was, like, laying on its side for a long time, right? Is that...
Yeah. I think it was on the rocks and sitting there, like, taking on water for, like, 3 days straight because they couldn't extract it properly. Yeah. And it was all about, like, how insane the boat captain was. Like, they tried to build, like, the largest yacht ever, and they hired, like, a madman to run it. And then it led to it crashing on its first trip into just a rock that was immediately offshore.
There's only one man I know who's crazy enough to pilot it.
$500 million. Oh no, the delivery cost $500 million. I'm looking for the total cost. Let's see. Okay, it was 600 million total.
Ow.
The chat is like very pro boat crash videos.
I am glad to hear it.
We got Starman and Jaime popping up to like show your support. Well, Starman kind of showed support. He said Bachman watches boat crash videos to remind himself of humanity's hubris. But I feel like he's picking up what we're putting down. That's what we're saying. You know?
Yeah, honestly. I mean, we definitely said that more about the model planes. But, yeah, no, I guess we did say it about the boat, too. Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's both. Are you familiar with the like conspiracy theory boat crash that happened off the shore or the coast of like San Francisco? There's like a tech billionaire who was like an avid boater.
I love it.
And he left this like mysterious, weird, like maybe apocryphal suicide note on his desk right before going off on a solo boat trip into like a storm.
Okay.
And his tracker, his transponder was only seen like 50 miles off of the coast of San Francisco, so pretty much like within range of being discovered easily. And no one was able to find the boat. No one was able to find the transponder. There's no evidence of, you know, if he disappeared or where his body is. The theory is that he drove into a big-ass island that was secretly a huge submerged sharp rock. But there are also conspiracy theories of, like, he was hiding something financially. He tried to fake his own death. There's weird stuff with his mother involved. Like, yeah.
Okay.
It's good. The documentary I watched was like a 2-hour documentary on how, like, they search for people lost at sea and how involved and complicated it is.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
It was pretty good. I don't necessarily believe there was a conspiracy theory, but, like, learning what's involved when someone crashes a boat and how, like, you have to spend, like, $50 million for, like, 2 weeks of looking. It's kind of crazy. It just makes me realize, like, if I died on a boat, that's it. You know? Don't even bother.
Well, sometimes there's, like, a cruise ship, or, like, you might have, like, a Tom Hanks situation.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm saying it's Modest Mouse style. Just let them all float on. If you see me in the water, drive past. It's not worth it.
Just hit the gas!
Yeah, I'm not even there. I'm worm... No, not worm... Sea snake food. How about that? Yes, they got snakes in the ocean now.
Damn, what'll they think of next?
And they're 10 times more poisonous than land snakes, which is super cool. But
we got part of a key.
Let's go. Starman says, I love insane conspiracy theories. The Earth is hollow and there are lizard people who live there. They kidnap human males to breed with their females to produce more convincing hybrids. Yes. And it's tied into Nazi occult theory, which is the important part. Because the Nazis had conspiracy theories about there being a hidden continent north of Europe. And that's where all of the Hollow Earth shit comes from.
Did you hear about Austin St. John's Hitler shirts?
Wait, what? That is a sentence, Michael. What in the fuck? Am I going to be upset if I Google search this?
No, Google search it. It's fine. I didn't see any of the actual shirts. There's plenty of stories about them, though.
You know, I did not have to finish typing Hitler.
No, I know you did.
I did not have to finish. Wow, he's fucked up. He looks like Mac from Always Sunny now.
Yeah.
That's no good.
I met him one time. He was not a good
At the Hitler convention?
It was not a Hitler convention. Well, it was Gen Con, so.
Well, adjacent.
Yeah.
Only because it was in Indiana, not because of Gen Con. That's just an Indiana thing.
Right.
Okay, the first result I got was Snopes fact check is the actor who played the Red Power Ranger launching a line of t-shirts with Hitler quotes.
Yeah, and
you scroll down and it's like
a green or a red check.
True. Austin St. John truly did say he was building a warrior line of clothing featuring famous quotes from warriors, including terrible ones, like Hitler, who had good one-liners. Oh, that's rough, brother. He done Kanye'd himself.
You know who else had good one-liners? Arnold Schwarzenegger in True Lies. Like, make a shirt that says, "You're fired," and no one's upset. That appeals to everyone's sensibilities. You can have that one for free.
Oh, fuck. You didn't tell me where he discussed this. Are you ready?
No, I don't think I knew where he discussed it. Go ahead.
On the Tuned In podcast with Jim Cummings, hosted by voice actor and frequent Disney collaborator Jim Cummings.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, let's look up what he's done. I just love it's a Disney adjacent podcast. A guy was like, "Yeah, I'm making a Hitler sweatshirt."
I do like that on
like that.
I did read that he said that on a podcast, but like I like how the article, if we read the same one, is like the interviewer appears to nod along until he said this next bit.
Oh, he's the voice of all of your favorite cartoon characters, Oh.
Name him.
You want a list?
Yeah, run down the list.
You want me to type out a fucking list? That's what you want? All right, that's fine. Oh, they're not listing it. Here, I'll have to browse through this a little bit. All right. He was in a prog rock band. That's no good. He replaced Sterling Holloway as the voice of Winnie the Pooh in 1988. He's probably the voice of Winnie the Pooh that you and I grew up on.
Uh-huh.
He was the voice of Pegleg Pete from Goof Troop. The voice of Dick Dastardly in Wacky Races. Taz in the animated series Tazmania and all other related Looney Tunes materials. He did part of the song Be Prepared as Scar in The Lion King because Jeremy Irons had a tickle in his throat. He also voiced Smokey the fucking Bear.
Okay.
He was one half of Cat Dog.
Jesus, which half?
That would hit you harder than any of the rest.
Yeah.
He was the cat.
Holy shit.
He was the bad guy in Small Soldiers, a completely underrated movie. ballin' ass movie.
Yeah, I heard that was good.
It's good. I mean, have you seen Gremlins 2?
Yes, I saw that in elementary school. Like it was like we couldn't have recess because it was raining.
Oh, that might be one to rewatch. Just to give you a heads up. That shit hits hard as an adult. Do you are you aware of a guy fucking a gremlin in that movie? Because that happens.
Really? Maybe maybe it was Gremlins 1 that we watched.
Yeah, probably. No, Gremlins 2 is like a tribute to Looney Tunes. It's fucking incredible.
Okay.
The movie ends with a guy being trapped in a bathroom with the lady gremlin, and the lady gremlin is like totally grandma makeuped out. She's got the big lips and the pearls and the eyeshadow and shit. And she's like aggressively coming on to the guy, like almost like a horror character. And the camera pans into his face, and like the last 5 seconds of the movie are him going from horror to him making the I'm gonna fuck the gremlin face.
Yeah.
Like real fast. It's like that's what that movie ends on. It's pretty incredible.
Oh my god. We're gonna start this one over. I feel like I'm not putting in my best work.
Here we go.
That is your homework, chat. Is watching Gremlins 2. Maybe my top 10 movies. I think Gremlins 2 is up there. It's fucking crazy. It's amazing. It's basically a Looney Tunes movie with incredible amounts of like blood and violence in it. There's a scene where they kill a gremlin by feeding it head first into a paper shredder.
That's sick.
Gizmo does go Rambo mode. He starts killing gremlins, crazy style. There's a gremlin that gets really smart and starts carrying around a pistol and giving like soliloquies. And I want to say, I think he's only voiced by Tony Curtis. And his name is the Brain Gremlin, and he kills an analog for David Letterman.
Okay. Damn, you really got to be on your drift game, or they're gonna fuck you up.
Tony Randall is Brain Gremlin. Oh yeah. Oh, and also there's straight up like a 2-minute Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Porky Pig bit where like the film of the movie gets damaged, and then they come in and do a Looney Tunes bit while the movie is getting repaired.
That's sick.
Apparently, the story behind it is the creator of the series, Joe Dante, really hated like the success of the first Gremlins movie because he didn't mean it to be a kids movie. It kind of got recut. So he made Gremlins 2 in order to get fired.
Okay.
To get himself out of like a 5-movie contract.
Oh, because Gremlins did so well.
Yes, and he got like locked down. Gremlins 2, babe. That movie is the shit.
Well, no, he would have had
Chat's
to already be in the contract before Gremlins, before like Gremlins was released, right?
I want to say he signed a thing where there's like an option or something. I don't know. I remember hearing an interview with him. But basically, it was like he was okay with Gremlins, but not okay with the final cut.
Okay.
And then he tried to make other stuff, and they wouldn't let him. I think he might have made Joe versus the Volcano on the same contract, which is a good movie.
Oh my god! I thought the wall jump was gonna save me, and I get 8 rockets.
It was like instantly too. You got like no time to catch your breath. Just hit the wall, instantly dead. Instant rocket to the head.
Oh, I was supposed to... Oops. Sometimes I can't tell if a shortcut, if like a place to speed boost is like just a shortcut that goes to the same spot, or if I like missed something, so I ended up going back.
It's not like super obvious. I do have to say, this stage, like most of the 2D Sonic stages, does look pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, I'm pretty sure this game has led to my highest amount of bitching per game. But only because there's so many boring parts in between these, like, good moments.
Yes. The good
Whereas
news
Sonic
is,
and the Secret Rings...
I've almost found
yeah?
all of the moon medals in this stage.
Let's go. At least with Sonic and the Secret Rings, like, there was an air of mania, delirium taking over. This is not crazy enough for me to get delirium. Okay, I'm back on that, Red Ranger shit.
Yeah.
I closed my tabs. There's an incredible quote here that I just feel like I have to read out loud.
Love it.
I'm gonna have some famous quotes from warriors of all ilks. Hitler was, you know, a demon on steroids.
Uh-huh.
What is wrong with this guy?
Dude, he's fucked up.
Is this like a thing? Is this like a thing he's always been up to?
I mean, I've never heard it until now.
Okay.
Shit! Forgot to switch rails, that was my fault.
Oh, he followed it up by saying he would also make a Mahatma Gandhi shirt, so it's all good.
That's a very, like, I have black friends kind of answer.
Mahatma Gandhi was also a demon on steroids? Please? Josh is asking, which Red Ranger is this? Austin St. John.
The first Mighty Morphin.
The one that came back as the Gold Ranger, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's clutch. I'm glad I remembered that.
Yeah, this is a good pull, honestly.
You know what? I think the Gold Ranger has, like, kind of an all-time costume. It's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and his Zord was just a pyramid that couldn't move.
That's fucking awesome. That's so cool. I always loved how it would, like, come in from... It would, like, no-clip from wherever it's coming from. It just slowly slide across the ground like a Roomba. What was the name of that thing? It was, like, Pyramidas or something.
Yeah, Pyramidas, yep.
Oh my god, I'm really up there.
Yeah,
I'm really
you're-
like that.
You're good, man.
You know what it is? I think he's playable in the Power Rangers fighting game. I think that's what it is.
Oh, what kind of Zord do you have? I have a garage. I did kind of get, like, as a kid, I was always pissed off about that because they, like, teased Billy as taking over the Gold Ranger powers, like, Billy got done dirty, like on screen and behind the scenes, but I'm just talking about on screen right now. Because yeah, he was supposed to be the Gold Ranger, and then he was later Frosty, and then
Hey, Frosty.
he was like, there was like rumors that he was supposed to be the Phantom Ranger. From like,
I don't know what the Phantom Ranger is.
Phantom Ranger is like this is from in space, and he had like a costume that was like kind of like mechanical. It looked like a homemade Power Ranger almost, which would have fit. It would have been cool as hell. And he was just
Wow,
like,
that outfit is crazy.
yeah,
What the shit?
He kept showing up and just being like, "Oh, I'm just a friend," and then disappearing. And they never revealed who it was. And I think it was because negotiations fell through in the back end, but don't quote me on that. That could be me hallucinating. As a large language model.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are an AI, but only for Sentai-related facts.
I'm an AI, but just made of meat and chemicals.
Jaime says Billy did get to leave Earth with an alien girl, though. Is that true?
Yeah. No, they 100% poochied him. They're like, I have to go. My planet needs me. Because they didn't even... It wasn't even his voice. So dude leaves the show, like, bullied for being gay. And then he leaves the planet to go live with an alien girl. And it's like, they had, like, blurry video of him. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna pull it up. We're doing this now.
You know what? That's really fucked up.
Yeah, wait.
That's like, gay guy is forced off the show into a hetero relationship.
Yeah, wait.
Zordon's doing conversion therapy?
It's
crazy.
It's bad.
Show me this shit.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's showing up on stream. Are you able? You're probably not able to see it. Hold on, let me switch Discord.
I have the stream up as well.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, here it comes.
Rangers, we are receiving a transmission from Aquitar. Unfortunately, the strength of the signal has been compromised by the recent overuse of their teleportation systems.
Greetings, Rangers. We wanted to let you know the internal pause worked. Billy is young again.
All right, Billy.
That's terrific. When are you coming home, Billy?
Actually, I'm not. Guys, I've made a really important decision. I'll miss you all, but I'm going to stay here on Aquitar with Cestria. I think I finally found someone I can really relate to.
I knew you would, Billy.
Yeah, I just didn't think she'd be from another planet.
We're really happy for you, Billy. And you too, Cestria.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you, man.
He's so happy, he's speechless.
See you, man. Take care.
All right, be in touch, everybody. Bye.
Good luck, Billy.
And that's not David Yost. That was some other dude's... I'm pretty sure some other dude's video, too. Just, like, they scrambled up and just had him, like, dub over. Literally being like, I have to go, my planet needs me.
That's how they ended the episode?
Yes.
I'm dying now. Goodbye. And then everyone around is just going like,
So...
wow, that's so cool, dude. We're so
So-
proud of you.
At the end of Turbo... Wait, no. Yeah, no. Okay. So, like, at the end of, like, Mighty Morphin... I don't know. This all happened... They had this quest where they all got, like... They all got, like, turned young. The command center got destroyed. They all got turned young, and they had to go, like, through time to, like, different places to find the Zeo crystals, and that's, like, how Power Rangers Zeo started. Billy was also young, and then he got turned old because, like, the device, like, was doing too much, and made him old, and then the only way he could get not old again. Man, I've got this all over the place, but
Okay.
yeah. Then the only way he could become young again was to go to Space Waterworld. Dude, as a kid, I thought the Alien Rangers were so cool, and now, like, I'm like, man, that was not it.
I think I remember liking the Alien Rangers outfits.
Yeah, the Alien Ranger outfits were sick.
Yeah, okay. They got that V cut. They got that deep V cut.
But like back in the day, before I realized that Josh absolutely hated the Alien Rangers. Back in the day, before I realized that they were just pulling from like Sentai footage, I was impressed because I was like, they just made a whole other team of Rangers for this little side story. That's sick. They're really going the extra mile.
I love that. I love that. Mostly because I'm pretty sure it was as low effort as it could possibly be.
Mm-hmm.
But you were like, you know what? Respect. Thank you so much for this gruel.
Well, were you watching much when when they were leading up to Zeo?
I was watching on and off. So
Okay.
I couldn't tell you a ton of it, but I remember like brief bits of it or flashes of it or like individual like villains or something.
They had, at the end of episodes of Power Rangers, they would have like shots of this military guy going to oh my god, going to like this like office, and like somebody would be looking at a screen and be like, "Sir, we got something," like that kind of, and they would then they would end it with like one of the symbols from one of the Zeo helmets being like etched into like shitty 3D 90s metal. You may be frozen or may no longer be here. I don't know. I think we lost June again. But yeah, no, like, God, I remember that. I remember being so upset by that because they finished those, and that's not at all where the Zeo powers came from. I don't think they led into anything. Oh, you're
Okay.
back. You're back.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi died for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So I didn't hear anything about the fucking other Rangers at all.
So yeah, I was talking about the lead-in to Power Rangers Zeo, because they were teasing it at the end of like Power Rangers Turbo episodes, where they would it was some like military guy like going onto a base, and somebody was like looking at a computer and they're like, "Sir, we got something." And, I don't remember exactly what they said, but I remember it being like this like really exciting teaser, and then you get to the actual show and the powers had nothing to do with any of those teasers.
That's good, right? You didn't enjoy that?
Oh, where's the fucking...
Okay, I'm looking at the Wikipedia article. Hydro Hog is the main antagonist of the Alien Rangers?
Yeah.
Hydro Hog?
Yeah, because he sucks up all the water, June.
Okay.
They live on a water planet.
He's rocking genie pants. Crazy stuff. He's got the biggest genie pants I ever seen.
Yeah, I had completely forgotten about the name Hydro Hog.
He's Majin Buu'd up. Incredible. Oh no, Master Vile, I remember. This guy is sick as hell.
Yeah, Master Vile was like Rita's dad, right?
Yeah.
They really,
And he's
like,
cool as
fleshed
shit
out-
looking.
They really fleshed out Rita's whole family.
Which I appreciate.
She got a brother?
She's the best character. Who's her brother? I know she does have a brother.
Rito Repulso.
Rito! This sucks, man. Rito!
Yeah.
I don't like that. Rita Revolto! What the fuck? Okay, I have to see this. Oh, I love this guy. This guy is cool as hell.
Oh, he was awesome.
Yeah, what a sick look. Like, It doesn't look like her brother at all. But
Okay, I found the promos. Let me Let me get out of the Sonic level and turn on. This is why Sonic takes so long. You see.
This is why.
Well.
That's not our brains. In general.
Audio. I didn't want the Sonic music in the background of this. I want it to be uninterrupted. Okay, here's the first one. There's a series of these. Oh, hold on. I forgot I muted YouTube.
Okay. I'm watching the YouTube, or I'm watching the stream.
Near space. In other news, scientists are looking into a reported disturbance in near space, but say it's probably some natural phenomenon and poses no threat to the planet. Now, back to the music.
That was the first one, and then they cut off like the symbol being drawn in the metal.
This is shot crazy.
Right.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Dr. Jewel.
Also, he's never. You never see that.
Yes, but they were no match for me. The great Lord said. He shoots. He scores. He wins. No one can stop me now. My hunka evil overlord. I couldn't get done without you, my dear. No one wreaks havoc on the universe quite like you. And no one will, for I am the master of evil.
This ain't got shit to do. Which is like even worse, because like, thank you for coming on such short notice, and we're just never gonna see what they were.
See, my dear. We've got to get out of here.
I'm just mad that I don't get to see like Rita Repulsa in like Fox primetime quality camera.
Oh, here's the. I think this is the next one.
Okay.
No, that's the original one.
Thank you for coming on such
Oh yeah, here it is. Got it.
My pleasure, Dr. Kendrick. It's not every day that an event of this magnitude occurs.
We've all been hearing rumors in the scientific community concerning an unusual disturbance in the Earth's atmosphere.
Any speculations?
My guess would be meteor activity. It's the only reasonable explanation.
Maybe not. It's broken through the Earth's outer atmosphere.
I'm dying at him going like, what if it's the Power Rangers instead?
He just forgot where he was for a
Something
second.
very distressing, Doctor. Very distressing indeed.
Oh god, please never show me what she was looking at.
What is it, Dr. Jewel?
Something very distressing, Doctor.
It's a picture of that Hydra
These are
hog.
photographs taken this afternoon from our space telescope.
This is definitely not a meteor.
Indeed.
Okay, so it is.
we
No,
have
okay,
anything
I
to
take
fear?
it back. These did tie in because
Only
that's
if there's
a
more.
Machine Empire ship.
Okay, okay.
Their telescope is seeing seeing spaceships walking through a field. Okay.
Here in downtown Angel Grove, it's been quiet for the past several weeks. In fact, it's been unusually quiet, which is good news since our local heroes, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, have not been seen or heard from in quite some time. There's varied speculation as to the whereabouts of the multicolored keepers of the peace. This
Power
reporter
Rangers
has
shot
received
with this
several
kind of
anonymous
lighting would be
phone calls from
amazing,
sources
right?
that believe the Power Rangers
I mean, that's
may
basically
have
Kamen
returned to
Rider.
their faraway distant planet.
Okay.
We will,
Fair.
of course, keep you informed and up to date on any further developments. That's our report for this evening. Remember, if you've got a hot news tip, call me at 555-0172. This is Wolfgang Blizzard reporting. I'm standing next to custodian Joseph
I
Saunders.
forgot there were so many of
In
these.
your own words, tell us what
I
you
feel like
saw.
I'm getting to the age where I can take my baseball cap off and rub my head in confusion and get away with it.
I see. Shiny.
I'm getting to the age
Fast.
where I feel like it's okay
Anything
to
else you
whistle in
can tell
public
us?
bathrooms.
Yes, me. I'm coming this way. What was seen? Who can we contact to substantiate this report, Mr. Saunders? Them. We're here live at Angel Grove University with Dr. Kender and Dr. Jewell, the two scientists who first sighted the alien spaceship.
Alien spaceship?
We never
Okay,
said it
yeah,
was an
we're
alien
back to
spaceship.
normal,
Well, what then?
normal
We can't
ass.
answer that. I'm afraid
that
information is classified.
I can't remember if this is. Oh, this is after Bulk and Skull joined the police
It's a
academy.
secret
But
alien
before they
spaceship.
get turned into monkeys for half a season.
A secret alien
That shit
spaceship.
rocked.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tell me what you're thinking, I'll tell you if I am.
Can you imagine what Lieutenant Stone would do if we brought an extraterrestrial
Yeah,
into
but like
the
they gave
station?
you,
He would yell at
these
us.
are 30 seconds long, and they gave
We
you
get
one
medals.
of them after every
Skull,
episode.
we gotta find that ship. We are gonna prove
They
something
really should have
slave
shot Bulk
driver
and Skull in
Lieutenant
that other
Stone
set.
once and for all. Slave
Uh-huh.
driver.
Oh, that would have been sick.
Order, slave driver! Whoa! We're busted! We're dead.
Yeah.
Well, boy.
Anyway, we saw all we needed to see.
I don't like Police Face. Police Face at the end of that was real bad.
Man.
Whoa. Okay, Josh says, I remember Goldar and Rito lose their memories and become Bulk and Skull's roommates. That sounds sick as hell.
Yeah, that was the like Zeo era, Zeo and Turbo era was fantastic because not only did they start doing dumb shit like that, they also started using some of the like stupider pieces of footage from the Sentai series. So like they got in Turbo, they get baked into a pizza in a giant microwave.
Hell yes.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic.
Hell to the yes.
And they started doing like the crossovers with old Rangers in that era too, which was also sick.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So like I feel like it all fell apart during Time Force, but then I also watched a video the other day where people are like, "Yeah, Time Force is the best one." I'm like, all right, well, what do I know?
I mean, they had to have fallen off at some point in time, right?
Yeah,
At
and
some point in time?
I think it was when they broke continuity. So like In Space was the last one that was like, no, like for real though, they had a shaky through line all the way through through In Space, and then it ends with them like breaking Zordon's tube, so that all his good energy can go blasting through the universe. Which is not. It's like it's a screen. He's not in there. There's nothing in there. It's a screen. He's caught in a time warp, and they use computers and shit to use that screen to see him. But then they break his thing, and then it shows like all of the past enemies that they fought, either getting turned good or being like atomized or whatever. And then the next season was Lost Galaxy, where there was like a space station going going to another habitable planet, presumably because like their Earth was fucked, and people like Bulk and Skull are in that series. They're like one of the only returning characters, because they get on the space station and it takes off or whatever. But like outside of that, it was mostly its own thing. The Pink Ranger is like the villain from In Space. So yeah, I guess that's a pretty big connection. But like,
weird.
Because like she's the Red Ranger's sister, and then they like make her good again by the end of the series, and then she becomes the Pink Ranger in the next series.
Is that one of those situations where she gets brainwashed and starts wearing like an insane costume because of it?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, they get she gets stolen by a monster when she's a little girl. They're like playing out in the yard or something, and she gets stolen, and then the monster what stole her comes to love her as his own.
God.
But yeah, then he gets killed.
I mean, that sounds like a bad idea until you visualize the idea of Rita Repulsa being your mom, and then you're like, oh shit, that would be sick, actually. I would love to have Rita Repulsa as my mother.
4 or 5 wits, I just didn't think cars were very interesting Zords. Yeah, no, they weren't, but they also had non-Zord cars. They had the oh god, one of them was
non-car Zords. Was that what you were saying?
They had like sentient cars. They had 2 sentient cars too. They could only talk by like moving back and forth, kind of, and honking their horns.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, Jeep and Firebird. The Jeep was Lightning Blaster, I think, and then I almost said that the other car was the Vista Cruiser, but that's the car from that 70s show. That's the fucking station wagon. So that's not it.
Your brain is leaking.
Yeah, no, this isn't good.
Okay.
Car names.
Jaime asked a good question earlier. There are a few seasons that are an alternate reality, right? Like RPM.
RPM is sick as hell. That's Mad Max.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you telling me about this one. That's where like they live in a bunker or something.
Yeah.
And the world has ended.
Yeah, RPM was good. But all of them they always take place in another universe until they want to do a crossover, and then they just have whoever the fuck they want to show up.
Gotcha.
I mean, don't forget this takes place in the same universe as Touched by an Angel, so anything's possible.
Is this part of the Touched by an Angel verse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What's the connection point? Ninja Turtles or something? Something insane?
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation, then X-Files, and then fucking I think we're Insane Elsewhere like very soon, etc.
There's a connection between X-Files and Ninja Turtles.
Josh says
this one is new to me.
Yeah, it was in the comics.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Josh said I remember there was a cop one where the police chief was like a blue dog man. Yeah, you're thinking of SPD, and yeah, that was a. Are they thinking of SPD? Hold on.
Yes,
Yes,
I think so.
It is SPD. You're right.
Because I think the dog is fucking cool. That was a good idea to put a dog in an outfit like that.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it.
It's a good like novelty. It's like, haven't you ever wanted to see a dog in a Power Rangers outfit? Well, here you fucking are. You're gonna have so much of him.
I wish they'd been brave enough to make the helmet dog shaped though.
True. I can't fight you on that.
Did I tell you in this Train Sentai series when they morph, there's an announcer, like a train announcer, like that comes over a speaker when they morph, a line shows up on the ground, pushes all the enemies back, and it says, "Please stay behind the white line." Like the announcer yells it out. When they all put their cannons together and they fire it, it says, "Please mind the blast."
Incredible.
So good.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's on that Densha de Go shit right there.
Yeah, Josh, so that train one they never adapted it to a Power Ranger series. It's just Sentai. That's Resha Sentai Tokyuger. And it's phenomenal. I love it. I think it's like pretty well rated among fan base too, so for whatever that's worth. But yeah.
The only one I remember watching and loving past being like 12 years old. I think I watched all of Primal Force. Is that what it is? God, what is it called?
Power Rangers Sales Force, I think.
Power Rangers We Work.
Yeah.
Wild Force. Which I thought was fucking sick.
Yeah, Wild Force was right after Lost Galaxy. No, it was Time Force, and then Wild Force? Yes.
No, Wild Force was after Samurai, I think. No. I could be wrong there.
No, hold on.
I might be confusing it with a different one. But it's the one where they're elderly rangers, which is sick as shit. Okay, yeah, I don't think it was Wild Force. I think it's a different one. This was around in like 2010s. Or maybe late 2009s.
Yeah, 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin. Then they did Alien Rangers, Power Rangers, Zeo Turbo, In Space, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue. I forgot about Lightspeed Rescue. Yeah, Wild Force was right after Time Force.
Okay, I'm thinking of... Am I thinking of Jungle Fury? I think I might be thinking of Jungle Fury.
Okay,
Jungle Fury is the one with they live in the pizza restaurant. Yes, this show kicks ass. I love Jungle Fury. There's a blind Power Ranger in that series.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They do this thing like halfway through the season where they introduce 3 new like evil rangers, and they all turned out to be like kung fu masters who are all over the age of 70. And it's like sick as shit. It's so cool.
Power Rangers Dino Charge, the Sentai version of that is so good. The theme of that season is samba music.
Wait, what?
Yeah. But they all have like they all have dinosaurs anyway. They have a bunch of ghosts that become rangers. Like,
okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, one of them is a Viking that clearly Japanese is his second language. And then he does those things where like he says things in English, you know, that like normally that would show up in the dialogue with like a Japanese speaking person, but he says things in English, and still, even though English is his first language, it sounds like it's not. That's the way he delivers it. There's one part where I remember him turning to the Pink Ranger and going, "Thank you, lady." Like Jerry Lewis.
Oh, do you know how much I would love to hear Jerry Lewis say the word Zord? We could feed nations.
Oh god, at one point monsters sneak into their base, and they go to morph, and right before they morph, their like mentor character was like, "Don't forget you're inside," and they're like, "Oh," and so they do their whole morph sequence, but like with small motions and whispering. And when they get done transforming, there's little puffs of smoke behind him instead of explosions.
Fuck off! That's so incredible.
Oh my god, it's like so much
That's
of
so
the good camp is lost when like the footage is adapted.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay.
It's amazing.
Because Sentai is bigger and sillier, I think, than most people would expect.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's not as much, like, chilling with the gang at the Smoothie store. There is a lot of dumb-ass fight scenes in like, every Sentai I've ever watched.
Yeah, and... I just had a stroke.
Cool.
I'm good now.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It was a minute.
Okay. Whatever.
It was one of the short ones.
I'm just looking up screenshots from this version of fucking Power Rangers that I watched, and I'm dying. There's a Shark Ranger, and they just, like... He took his helmet off, and it's just like a human being with a shark head. That's so good.
Yeah, let me see how many...
I'm in this Game Crimes chat right now, and I'm putting a photo up in there.
Trying to find an image here.
Folks, we've reached the part of the chat where Mike and I are just sending each other photos of Power Rangers.
It's pretty common. No, I just wanted the thumbnail from that. I didn't want the video. Okay, here's a I'll have to zoom in. This is gonna be kind of low quality. This is how many Rangers are in that Dino Charge series.
Okay, where am I looking?
You just looking at it on the stream. It's just a still image.
Okay. I paused the stream, so now I'm going back to the stream. Holy shit!
Yeah, most of them, they just get like a 6th, and that's it. They just kept adding.
That's rad, actually. That's a ton. There's so many.
And multiples of those are ghosts, or that like violet one on the end was an old man. Yeah, I forgot about that. Except that he kept throwing his back out mid-fights, and so his daughter had to take over.
That's awesome.
Oh god, another sick thing about that train one is they can their little toy train, their morphers are little toy trains they wear on their wrist, and they for no other reason than it's goofy, they swap powers like mid-fight, and they call it transferring. So they pull the train off, and they'd be like, those in a hurry, please move quickly. Like they swap the trains and put them back on their things, and it just changes color, like what color each one is. So it's impossible to keep track of who's who in a battle.
I love that that's the mechanic. They were like, we're doing a train series. What about body swapping? That's like trains themed, right? You guys like doing that on the train?
Well, no, like they're different heights, right? And so like if say like the green and the pink switch, then you have a tall pink and a short green. So they're not swapping bodies.
Just clothes. I can get on board with that. That's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. Don't you wish you had a train watch that changed your clothes for you? That sounds awesome.
Cheese Bada Doom, so what you're telling me is I should find and watch the Japanese series instead of finding American Power Rangers. Yeah. Yeah.
Or both.
And there's a group that I don't think is doing much of it anymore. That like a fan subgroup, TV Nihon. And they put a lot of work into the Sentai subtitles. They're animated, like shaded for like different characters. Like they in Tokuger, they've got a bunch of like rainbow text like flying across the screen. Like it looks native, but also they translate in such a way that like the characters swear at each other a bunch, which I think is good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Honestly, Power Rangers would be better with a little casual swearing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to hear Rita Repulsa swear? I want to hear that more than anything in the world.
And she really wants to.
I believe it. Every time she was on camera, she was having a good time. Let her say fuck.
She's like Joe Pesci in Home Alone. She's like right on the edge, and if you gave her the go-ahead...
That's a good comparison because Joe Pesci was like 2 seconds from wilding out the entire time. You could tell he was hiding things.
We just watched the episode of SNL that was like 1 week after Sinead O'Connor like ripped up the picture of the Pope.
Oh yeah,
and
where he stood up for the Pope, right?
He stood up for the Pope and for hitting women. Like, yeah, it was wild. He's like, I'm not saying I would, but if I was there, and like that no joke followed that up.
he just got out of that Saturday Night Live monologue and was like, if I saw that broad, I'd give her an uppercut. Here's Bruce Springsteen.
Hadouken. Remember that? That was my line from Casino.
Incredible.
Cheesebot says
Shout out to Tater Tot
has been going since 1975, according to the site I found to stream it. That is correct.
Yes, and some of those seasons are untranslated, I believe. Or maybe even, like, not even available. They might be lost to media.
Yeah.
Tater Tot says, make my fucking monster grow. That's good. I like that.
You know what? I like that. Move the fucking to the beginning of it. Be like, fucking make my monster grow.
She's just kind of like freeballing it. She's not sure where she's at. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're just throwing clay through a machine. They had like a really expensive Play-Doh set. That was their whole shtick.
Finster, get one of those fucking toys you make or whatever.
yeah. Make me one of them. Fuck you call it.
What is this, a fucking creature? No, a monster? Alright, get the fucking monster down on the planet. It's fine.
Don't just stand here. Get it out of here. It's me, Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci's like, women shouldn't be commanding monsters. And if I see one do it, I'm doing the Shinsho Ryuken.
Yeah.
I would love to see Joe Pesci do the Shungoku Satsu, though. You know, like, on his toes, floats like this.
Give him, like, Raging Demon, multiple command grapples. What is the Joe Pesci moveset?
Oh, Elena's, right?
Yeah.
Big, long legs.
Famously short man with long legs.
Isn't he a singer? You could do, like, singing. I think he released a rap album. Yeah, I want to say there's a Joe Pesci rap album. It might be an album where he just only covers Sinatra, though. Let me check. Because he was legit mobbed up IRL, by the way.
I believe it.
Okay. Oh my god. Yes. Joe Pesci is also a musician who recorded 3 studio albums, including Little Joe Can Sure Sing, published in 1968. That's like prior to him acting. He did a fucking ballad album.
Okay.
Is that not crazy? That's crazy.
I mean, you've listened to William Shatner's albums, right?
I haven't listened to it, but I'm aware of them.
Oh, there's a couple you should listen to.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, the music is a suggestion to that man.
Have you heard the Leonard Nimoy one? The Lord of the Rings theme?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the one that I always remember.
Oh, no,
I fucking love the Bilbo Baggins song. That one bops in this house on a regular basis.
If you had only one track to listen to, I would say William Shatner, You'll Have Time.
Okay, I'm putting it on right now.
Yeah, it is. I'd throw it in the chat, or yeah, I guess I could throw a link in the chat. But yeah, y'all just gotta listen to that.
Arranged by Ben Folds.
What?
That's what it says in the album cover.
I did not know
bro.
that. That is crazy.
That is crazy. 2004?
Yeah.
No way, bro.
He's still putting out albums.
That's not cool. He should put out more Tech War.
Yeah, I'll search William Shatner discography. That's fine.
Look up the Tech War PC game. That game is incredible. Whoa!
His last album was William Shatner and the National Symphony Orchestra, So Fragile, So Blue, in 2024.
Fuck off. 2024?
I really should have a second scene in OBS so that when we get off the rails and we're just bullshitting and it ain't about the game anymore, we need a 2-box. I think so.
We need a double box.
I think we've got that. I'll get it set up because
That's fair.
This isn't the last time this will happen.
I got 2 minutes into that song and I don't know that I heard different words at all at any point in time. He just says you're gonna die over and over again, like he's already done it. Like he's already dead and he knows from experience. This is nuts.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Oh, Tim Curry has a few albums too. Yep, those are good.
I've heard of that.
The classic Anything Can Happen on Halloween or whatever the fuck.
Rodney Dangerfield rap album.
Mm-hmm.
People know about that one, right? Rappin' Rodney.
Okay.
God, after hearing that William Shatner song, this stage theme is like... God, that's like medicine.
Yeah, Christopher Lee made metal albums. That's also true.
That's true. Do you know Will Smith was a rapper? Okay, more importantly, did you know that Will Smith rapped a song about slapping Chris Rock?
No.
He did. He tried to make a controversial song.
Yeah? How did that
go?
go?
Yeah. He swore on it. He said the shit word.
Really?
He said, yeah.
Oh, that just kind of lowered my opinion of him.
Steven Seagal does have a reggae album, including the song I Want the Punani, in which he raps in a Jamaican accent. You don't like that shit? That's not good for you?
No, you know what? I'm against it. That's my campaign platform. I think that was a bad choice.
Do people know about Tom Hardy?
Maybe.
Because Tom Hardy is a secret rapper. He's on like multiple Wu-Tang adjacent albums.
You ever listen to Rick Moranis' country album?
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
I mean, I'm not saying it's good.
Yeah. The Shaq album is almost entirely Wu-Tang adjacent beats. That's a thing, by the way. It's not bad. The Agoraphobic Cowboy. What an incredible name. Oh my god.
He had a song about loving America, but like America was the name of his truck. Like that was the bit.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a Canadian, so.
That's true.
All right, Rick Moranis, country music. Starman says, did you know that one of the hosts of Gapcast released an album a couple of years ago? Yeah, Mike's rap album. Very poorly received.
Yeah, you know, I am sitting here being like, I can't believe all these celebrities released albums. That's crazy. Meanwhile, I'm like shoving a box under my desk.
Tommy Number One and Eddie Too Tall is Tom Hardy's rap name. Old rap name. But if you listen to Czarface, which is Inspector Deck, Esoteric, and SL7, I think, he'll show up as Frankie Pulitzer in, I think, 3 different songs, and he can fucking spit. He's so good. There are 3 Rick Moranis albums? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow, he's really out there.
Oh, 2013? Although the 1989 album You, Me, the Music, and Me is very good.
That's the one I put on. It sounds like the backup band from Saturday Night Live is doing the music.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a song that is straight up it's like Inspector Deck, Method Man, and Tom Hardy.
That's crazy.
Yes. His other rap name is Face Puller, which is also a sick-ass name.
I only recently found out, like we're talking like maybe a year ago, found out that Mark Wahlberg is Marky Mark. I don't know. I didn't have cable. I didn't have VH1. I don't know.
To be fair, I think New Kids on the Block existed for all of like 3 weeks. Like even if you grew up back then, you know.
But he had solo thing going on for a little bit.
That's true. Well, he did Hang Tough, right?
Well, Marky Mark. Wait, was he in New Kids on the Block?
Yes, I think so. Who did the whoa 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 whoa? Hang Tough.
Joey Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
No, that's in a different song where he goes.
Okay, okay. Hang Tough was New Kids on the Block. All right, I'm dropping the Tom Hardy rap album in the chat.
Huh. Oh, he left before it was called New Kids on the Block.
Hmm. Yes, there is also a Donnie Wahlberg.
The way I read that, is there a Donnie Wahlberg? I don't know what you mean by that, but...
Is there a Mrs. Marky Mark? God damn it, that's so good.
Okay. I don't know where else to go right now.
Just dropping all this Tom Hardy in the chat.
That's sick.
That's for y'all. We're eating good today, folks. Also, listen to those Czarface albums. That shit is tight.
Alright. Well, if you don't mind, chat, I think I'm going to call it.
That seems like a good place to cut.
I didn't like saying chat just now. I feel
You
like
should say it again.
I feel cheapened.
This should be exposure therapy for you. Keep saying chat.
Am I cheapened?
Chat. Chat. Have I found meaning in life, chat? 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 Is life good? Is life good, chat?
Chat, are we cooked? Chat?
I like the moment where you go from, chat, are we cooked? Chat, am I cooked?
Chat, how to cook? How do it? How do it? I'm so hungry. So hungry, chat. Show me how to cook.
45-minute Sonic the Hedgehog stream where we walk you through making a grilled cheese. Sonic and the Black Knight is on in the background. We played the same menu loop for 2 hours straight. We called the fire department twice.
We get dangerously close to that, to just doing that bit where like Jimmy Kimmel always bumped Matt Damon off the show.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, he just like for like years I think was like would end the show with like an apologies to Matt Damon. We ran out of time.
Oh yeah.
And then he would have Matt Damon was on the show, and they got ready to interview him, and he's like, sorry, we ran out of time. And then they ended the show with Matt Damon screaming obscenities at him.
That sounds good. we should invite Matt Damon on.
Jaime says, "Chat, am I Unk?" I love Unk so much. I think that's
Unk is awesome.
That's such a good fucking word, and I always forget to use it.
Do you feel Unk?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're like officially there.
No, I feel Unk. I just said that I think it's okay to whistle in public bathrooms. Yes.
I guess there's no more Unk thing than saying some shit like that and me going, God, is he being earnest? I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Does he mean it? Does he do this? I'm betting that he does. But it's also Unk to say something silly. That's very Unk move.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're Unked out, kind of.
Josh is 72% Unk. I'd love to see your work on that.
Unk level increasing.
Wait, what's Unk? Okay, well, I'm so afraid to explain words like that because like then you so much of like the lexicon is like a shared understanding, but like if it's not spoken, there could be misunderstandings there, but like as long as you guys are like think you're on the same page, like language works. But I get so nervous explaining a word because I'm like, what if the reason why I think it's a word is not even close, and then I just fucking out myself as Unk by trying to explain Unk. I mean, I know I just said I'm Unk, so like it's fine, but yeah, I assume uncle type behavior. Tater Tot says that is my that's my assumption as well.
It's like a benevolent form of uncle though. Like if I were to say that like Mike was like, yeah. If Mike were being problematic, that's not Unk. If Mike were not being problematic, and he was being uncle-like, that's Unk.
Mm-hmm.
And like there are like behaviors or things that you like or enjoy that are extremely Unk. I don't know that I would go like Power Rangers is Unk, if only because it's a little. There's a weird thing there between kid and adult. But I'll tell you this, I just posted a side album that's a Wu-Tang solo bit. That's about the Unkest shit you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's like a behavior. You can get into Unk space. Josh says Bachman knowing a lot about Power Rangers is in fact Unk.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know.
I'll never
Have you ever
lie
had an
about it,
uncle
though.
bust out the Power Rangers lore on you?
Probably
not.
There were some TikToks that I got that were like when my nephew mentions Power Rangers or something like that, and it was just like him looking down at the camera in slow motion, being like, "You don't know shit about that. You never watched all that. TLC did the intro music." They're so fucking funny.
Okay, great example. Jaime says, I have dropped Naruto lore on my nephew. That's Unk. That's Unk. That's Unk. That's Unk. That's Unk.
See, but we're in a dangerous territory where, like, I feel like if your nephew is talking about Naruto, and then you show that you actually know Ball, like, that's not. I don't think that's Unk.
You don't think so? What if he's grilling while he's saying it? What if he's tending a grill with bratwurst while he's talking Naruto lore?
I always thought that, like, Unk was like a how do you do, fellow kids. It was trying to, like, hang but being too old for it.
I don't know. My understanding of it is that it's a little more benevolent than that. That, like, that's the fun uncle who knows shit about Naruto, as opposed to the scary uncle who has all the weird flags on his truck.
But both are Unk.
But no, the flag guy's not Unk.
One is Uncle, but he's not Unk.
Yes, I think that's true. I think that's how it is. Unk is like a more benevolent form of uncle. Because, like, if someone called you Unk, you'd be, like, appreciative of that. But if someone said, that's my upsetting uncle...
I don't think they call you Unk to, like, as a compliment, though. I think it's generally
sometimes
meant
they
negative.
do.
Sure, sometimes. But I think the default definition is that they don't. And, like, because you can, you know, like, you can be like, dumbass or dumbass. You know, like... Yeah, there's two ways to say that, but, like, one is the default.
This is my Uncle Dumbass. You cannot stop talking about Power Rangers. He won't leave. Okay, Jaime's got it right here. You can be both Chopped and Unk. I respect that. That is a good line to draw.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Unk in a lot of cases used very respectfully as, like, you know, you might be out of touch, you might be older, but you're still, like, worth talking about. You're still in consideration. You're still around. Even if you are a little dusty.
Yeah, I forgot about Chopped. I don't know the etymology of that, though.
Chopped?
Yeah.
Like cooked. It's like you're donezo.
But that's like... chopping is, like, one of the first steps in cooking. So, like, we just stepped back to, like... Me saying this right now is Unk.
We've entered the Unk Ouroboros, where the Unk is eating itself.
It's a Mobius strip where I'm just constantly, like, traversing between Chopped and Unk.
God damn it. The beauty is that I can see, like, a YouTube thumbnail with you pondering that. Dad figuring out if he's Unk?
Oh, Starman 1987 says, I still say groovy. Alright. Okay.
Okay, Jaime says, back in the day, Unk was just Uncle, but I saw a Zoomer call old school hip-hop beats Unk shit. I'm bringing this up because I have seen something similar, but it was a compliment. Like, it was someone listening to an old hip-hop album and being like, this is Unk music, but it's fucking awesome. Or, like, Unk was on some shit. He knew what was going on. So, I don't think it's, like, necessarily a pejorative.
I think you're... In that example, you're getting an older version of Unk.
Okay,
You're getting a previous version, but I feel like in the new sense, Unk is pretty much always, like, derogatory. Unk parentheses derogatory.
Well, uncles can say it. Even if it's problematic.
Yeah,
you can call each other Unk. Jesus Christ. Did we just do 10 minutes on the word Unk?
Yeah, I think we did.
Would you be upset if someone called you Unk? That's a better question.
Nah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what makes you Unk.
I'm just cool. I'm fine with being a dad. That's all right.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. There's a difference between a dad and uncle. Uncle is a vibe, I think.
For sure. Yeah. Your uncle is automatically cooler than your dad by default. Like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, baseline. Like I think if you just took two of the most vanilla dad and uncles that you could possibly find, just like default, I think automatically uncle starts a little cooler. And they can like lose or gain points and be anywhere, and your dad can obviously lose or gain points.
Sure.
But, so they end up in different places, but I think they start at that default.
Okay. I mean, I can get on board with that, I guess. I don't have a ton of uncles that I spend time with. I have like one, and he's pretty all right. So
Sure.
maybe I'm a little biased here.
Yeah, it's more just like, I guess not, like it's just the concept of an uncle is he's got less authority and doesn't care what they don't really care what they say to you.
Yeah, I guess I find that scary, but I guess maybe y'all don't have like fully ass scary relatives.
Yeah. I think I also
Like-
find it scary, but I'm also scared of my dad.
You punched that really well. I did not see that coming. Yeah, I guess I have the duality. I have the nice uncle that taught me about jazz music and is a good chef, and then I have the other uncle that sold coke and went to prison several times for it. I guess I don't. They're different uncles. They're both uncles.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I'm seeing a spectrum of uncles here. The unk spectrum.
Yeah, I think if the youth could just start giving maybe a percentage along with the word unk. Like that's 63% unk.
You are 64% unk, Nick. Your uncables are rising. Is that a good thing?
Yeah,
you want to correct that right quick?
You're 64% unk. Oh yeah, Nintendo 60. You're 70% unk.
You're like, they tell you that you're 50% unk, and you take your baseball cap and you turn it to the side, and they're like, that's 60% unk. And you turn it backwards, while you're down to 45% unk.
Something you can like fine tune like a radio dial.
Yeah, exactly. Josh says Unktendo 64. Not bad.
If I put my hat just the right way, I can pick up unks from Europe.
That implies all unks are broadcasting like radio waves. Like you hit a certain age and/or have like a specific interest, and suddenly you just there's radiation coming off of you. Only other uncles can see. Infrared vision.
I was trying to like come up with a Chernobyl joke, but all I could think of was the elephant's foot, and I couldn't really fit that in. I just wanted you to know the effort was there.
They say the uncles in Chernobyl grow extra eyes. extra polo shirts.
Yeah. Well, that's all the Sonic we're gonna for tonight.
See you next time, folks. Hope you learned a lot.
Yeah, they learned a lot. Yeah, you learned a lot.
Yeah, y'all are a lot smarter after doing this.
Yeah, go tell your mommies and daddies how much you learned. Bye.
Oh, God. Oh.